Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about this is why you must not break no contact. Okay, so first of all, I want to just go into what I believe the purpose of no contact is. Okay, in case you're new to my channel, you're not sure of my philosophy on it. So my philosophy on no contact is when you do no contact should be forever. Right? When you decide to go into no contact, you're basically vowing to yourself, I'm never ever going to reach out to this person again unless they do so first. Because generally when people are doing no contact, the person in question who they're doing no contact with knows how you feel about them. They know that you're still in love with them. You know that they know that you want to get back with them because usually you've probably said that to them. You've probably tried to fight for the relationship. You've tried to make things work with them, right? So they know, usually. If they don't know, then it may be a good idea to, if you haven't already, apologize to them. So, for example, if they broke up with you for this reason or that reason, it's a good idea to send one last message to them to say that you're sorry for your part in the breakup, and that, that if they ever change their mind about you, they know how to contact you. Obviously, that doesn't mean you're going to wait forever for them, right? Obviously, if, when you say that to them, it may be true like for like a few months, right? Like that they can come back if they change their mind for a few months, but obviously you're going to still move on with your life. You're not going to wait around for them to do so. Yeah. Especially as well if you feel like you really lost someone good, because obviously if you lost someone that, let's say your ex wasn't a great person, that they weren't good for you, and you know that deep down, then obviously, if they ever come back, it's probably a best idea, to keep them away from you, because an ex usually is an ex for a reason. Okay. But when you do no contact, it should be forever. Okay. So if they know how you feel about them, and I feel like most people have the situation where their ex does know how you feel about them, then you don't need to do any more. They know how you feel. So the only thing then is to wait for them to offer, to offer that olive branch, to throw the ball back, to kick the ball back. Because, basically if you are in contact with your ex and you're not getting much out of them, you might, you're not, there's not, you're basically kicking the ball to them and they're not kicking it back, and you just keep on kicking footballs at them, right? And it's like, that's not going to work out. Okay. You have to wait for someone to pass it back. That's what a relationship is like. You hit the ball, they hit it back. That's just how it goes. Okay? So they know how you feel. They know how you feel. So you got to do no contact forever. Now, right? And you've got to wait for them to do something. Because what you got to remember is that if it's their idea to leave, it has to be their idea to come back. You trying to convince them otherwise is only going to mess things up, right? It's only going to make you look needy, insecure, unattractive, like a beggar, right? Because what you want to do is you need the dynamic to switch, okay? So when someone dumps someone else, they are perceived as the more attractive one, especially if the person that got dumped is trying to chase the other person, right? And is trying to get the other person back. Okay, because that makes them look like the desired one, the more attractive one, because you're the one that's pursuing them, trying to get them back. Okay, so what you want is that dynamic to switch like this, right? So you're the more attractive one, so they come back into your life. And the best way you can do that is by gaining the self-respect to move on. Okay, because they can't reach out to you, they can't pursue you, so you're the more attractive one if you're the one that's always reaching out to them. Okay, they have to start reaching out to you. They have to start initiating a conversation with you. They have to initiate it. Not you initiating it with them and you get a response. They have to initiate. Okay, so that's why you do no contact forever. Because what it shows to you with time, if a person loves you and cares about you, they will feel the loss and they will try and reach out to you because they're afraid of losing you. Now, someone who is not afraid of losing you will just never come back. And that is a good thing, because that means you can find someone else who does love you, does want you. If your ex is not willing to chase you, it means that they don't care. Okay? And even if they do care and they're stubborn about it and they're an avoidant, right? Then you don't want to be with that person anyway, because they can't own up to how they feel. It's going to be a very difficult relationship if you are with someone who is stubborn and avoids how they feel, because that means you're the one that's going to always have to be picking up the pieces, and and they're the one that's just always going to get away with everything, essentially. Okay? But a relationship is a two-way street. They've got to communicate well with you, you've got to communicate well with them, and if one of you is really poor at communicating and they're stubborn, then it's going to be a very, very difficult life for you if you two get back together. Okay? So here's the reason why you must not break no contact. First of all, if no contact was working and they were starting to miss you, and then you started to pursue them heavily again, you started to reach out to them, to message them, to say, I miss you, I love you, I still care about you, I want things to work out, right? It's going to make you go down in that attractive scale, and it's going to make them look like the desirable one, okay? And if they're the one that feels most desired and you're the one that's always pursuing them, they're not going to pursue you, they're not going to try and reconnect with you, they're not going to try and rekindle things with you, okay? So you need to get to a place, right, where you are not breaking no contact, right? Because if you are, then it's going to make them look more attractive, it's going to make them look more desired, and they're not going to pursue you. If you want things to change, if you want them to be more attracted to you, then you have to do no contact. And you have to stay in no contact. You have to be strong, okay? Because if not, you're going to ruin that dynamic and you're going to mess things up, and they're not going to feel attracted to you anymore. Right? And even if they did start to feel more attracted to you because you reached out to them, it's messed things up. Okay, because that's essentially what happens, right? All in all, the reason why you must not break no contact is because if you do, you are messing it up for yourself. You're self-sabotaging, okay? Because, like I said, if someone loves you, once you leave their life and you do no contact and you walk away, they will feel the loss and they will reach out to you. They will start to miss you. They will start to realize that you're not coming back, and it will scare them, and they will try and reach out to you because they are afraid of losing you. But if they don't have any feelings for you, then they just won't. Okay, they never will. They'll just move on with their lives, and that means you can move on with your life too. So it's a good thing for everyone all around, right? Because what you got to realize is that what's going to happen is it's fine. You need to relax about it. Okay, everything's going to be okay. Okay, essentially, right? Because either your ex is going to come back, or you're just going to find someone better. Okay, so just relax in that knowing, right, that you're either going to get them back, or you'll find someone better. And it's okay. Both of those situations are okay. Both of those situations are good. So that's why you must never break no contact, because if they have started to gain feelings for you and then you start to act needy and desperate again and displaying unattractive behaviours, they're going to get turned off by you and you're never going to hear from them. And things are never going to work out. So that's why you must never break no contact. It just messes things up. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.